For more than 20 years, John Cena always found a way to stand back up. The music hit, the crowd exploded, and the comeback felt inevitable. But on December 13th, that didn't happen. No miracle, no last-second win. Just John Cena standing in the ring, realizing this was the final time it would ever end like this. Inside Capital One Arena, the bell rang and the mood instantly changed. Cena had just wrestled the last match of his career, and Gunther stood across from him with his hand raised. Instead of leaving, Cena stayed. He turned to every side of the arena, absorbing the chants, the cheers, the reality. He bowed, he saluted, and in that moment, everyone knew this wasn't just a loss, it was the end of an era.
Like, yeah, this is why I'm going, because I can still give you what you want. I don't want to walk away when I can't. When people are like, man, I wish it had gone 2 years ago. We got one date left, and we've done some entertaining stuff this year. And in doing so, I've used every effing trick I got in the book, but we made it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, mission accomplished. But when AJ said like, yo, I'm 48, I can't. This is the date I have in my mind.
Gunther wasn't a random choice. WWE didn't give Cena's final match to nostalgia. They gave it to the future. Beating John Cena wasn't just a win, it was a statement. One generation stepping aside so the next could fully take over.
I'm sure you've seen this photo before.
Yes, I love this photo.
That's you at the start of your wrestling journey.
It is.
And here you are sitting across from me at the end of your wrestling journey.
Yeah.
How old are you there?
Gosh, I gotta be 6 to 8. And the cool thing about this is these are made with the old printer paper that had the seams. So you can see the electrical tape that holds the seams of the paper together. Because we would crayon in the belts, but I learned early that if you don't mess with the seams, the belts rip.
What would this version of you at the end of your wrestling journey say to that version of you at the start of your journey?
So that's a common question, right? What would you say to your younger self? I don't know if I can ride with that perspective, because what if, even if the person doesn't look like me, what if a person interacts with this young man's life and says, hey, stick with it, you're gonna do this one day? I'm glad I thought it wasn't a job, because the imagination in this kid's face is real. And I always thought I could hit a home run to win the World Series. And then you get to an age where you're like, I don't know if my talent, strengths, and gifts are gonna get me that far. But the imagination was there. The imagination is here. And I think maybe, just maybe, if a ghost of Christmas future interrupts this young man, regardless of who it looks like, and says one day you're gonna hold the real thing, maybe they work differently. Maybe they do make different choices.
It's like Back to the Future.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I subscribe to like, what do you say?
Yeah.
I think what the me now is happy for when I look at this picture is the imagination in that person's face. And like, I'm holding the fucking championship of the universe for real. And I've never lost that anytime I've held a piece of leather and gold. Whatever the trophy is, when you see me hold it up, I am holding it for real. And I believe, and I wholeheartedly am authentic. If you think we booked it wrong, or if you didn't get along with it, or if you criticize it, I ain't phoning it in. Every single thing I do is with whole of heart. And I think that's the common thread between this guy now and then that kid there.
And that message couldn't have been clearer. That moment hits harder when you remember what Cena built. 17 world championships. More main events than most wrestlers ever see. From the prototype to the face of WWE, he carried the company through its biggest years. Love him or hate him, the numbers never lied.
What are 3 things, John, that you're grateful for in this moment right now?
Gosh, the love and connection I have in my life, my health, and the understanding that I am a part of the opportunities I have been lucky enough to have, but I have not done this by myself. Ed, things you get, like, it's not you. You don't do it alone. It takes everybody. And you should be thankful for everybody.
Earlier this year, Cena shocked fans by briefly turning heel, aligning with The Rock, and betraying Cody Rhodes. Then at WrestleMania, he did the impossible, winning his record-breaking 17th title. He made amends, won the crowd back, and closed the story on his own terms. Outside the ring, his legacy only grew. Movies, television, global fame. Yet Cena has made it clear this isn't a full goodbye. Mentoring, coaching, staying connected to WWE, just no longer between the ropes. John Cena didn't leave on top, he left having given everything, one last time. And while the bell has stopped ringing for him as a competitor, his presence won't fade anytime soon. If you followed his journey, you already know this wasn't just a career, it was a legacy. And if you want more stories like this, stick around, because legends like John Cena don't disappear, they just stop wrestling.